Folks, I can't tell you how much I like these cars. This is a 95 Supra, and a buddy of mine, Tony, he has it, and he told me about it, oh, I don't know what, a month or so ago, and I've only seen him one time since then, and he was tuning it. You remember that night? You wouldn't even stop for me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So tell me, how long have you had the car?
I've had it about 6 years.
6 years?
Yeah.
What all have you done to it?
It's got a built motor, this 3/4 stroker motor.
And you dynoed it?
Yeah, it dynoed. It made 1,028.
1,028 horsepower.
At the wheels.
At the wheels.
Yep.
At what RPMs?
Well, we're turned at about 9,500.
9,500.
Yeah.
Holy smokes! How much torque?
I think the torque was like 915.
What do you do with it, Tony? You just go get groceries and cigarettes and stuff like that?
Just ride the family around now.
Right. Is that what you go to church with on Sunday morning?
It drives just like a normal car if you don't get on it.
Right. So what have you, it's got one turbo on it?
Yeah.
So originally it had two though, right?
Yeah.
So now you went to a bigger turbo?
Bigger turbo.
All right.
Yeah.
And come up here just a second, explain to me. You got these gears in the front, is that something trick there? Because usually you don't see them gears like that.
Just leave the case off the
Okay.
front.
Okay. And that doesn't hurt it in any way? Man, that is just sweet. Is that the original block that came in it?
Yeah, it's original motor, block and the head. The head's been built, the block's been built. That ain't the original intake. That's been modified.
What size turbo is that?
It's 80 millimeter.
80 millimeter. Wow. Do you drag race it?
Yeah, we took it to track a couple times.
You ever run a quarter mile on it? No, a quarter or eighth?
Run an 8. Yeah.
What's it run in the 8?
Run like a 670 at 118.
Holy cow. 670 at 118 in an eighth mile, folks. That is flat putting it down. Traction's not a problem?
No, not with the slicks.
No.
It is with these.
Right. But you run drag slicks on it when you run it on there?
Yeah, we just run around town. It's on E85.
Oh, okay.
It's on flex fuel.
No kidding.
It made, you can't take the flex fuel as far.
Right.
So we're 26 pounds. It made 850 horsepower at the rear wheels on E85.
How much boost are you running?
26 pounds right now.
How do you keep all that from coming apart? That's a lot. Right? I mean, a stock turbo is going to be on a car is going to be 5 to 7 pounds. For people that don't know, if you buy a stock supercharger or anything like that from the factory, cars are running 5 to 7 pounds.
Yeah.
And you're running 26.
Yeah. This sweet spot on this turbo is like 35 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. That's what we went to when it dynoed at 1,028.
So you had a bigger turbo on it at the time.
No,
same one. Oh, I'm sorry. You turned the boost up. Can you do that internally, or does that have to be done out here?
It's right there. Boost controller.
Wow. Can I see inside? It's kind of dark in here, folks. Tony keeps his interior lights out. He's like me. When you do get pulled over, you don't necessarily want somebody to see what you got inside, so we keep our interior lights turned down here. Man, that is a sweet car. Is it paint original on it? Yeah? It's even got a gold kit, folks. That's kind of a sign of the times. Was it originally like that, or is that something somebody's added? That's original.
Not for a while.
What a beautiful car. Folks, you just don't see these Supras running around every day, and you just don't see them with 1,000 horsepower. Is there any way I can get you to start it for me? Is that a big deal? I wouldn't ask, folks, but we want to hear what 900 to 1,000 horsepower sounds like in a Supra. Oh, this gauge is lighting up. It's like he's in a race car. Huh? Man. That is just flat out awesome, man. Look at that. Folks, what can you say? That is one bad machine. And he's running on E85. Tony believes in being green, right?
Yeah.
He built a 1,000 horsepower car, but he makes sure that he can detune it and run it on E85. So there you go. When the factories can turn out green cars like these, then I'll buy them. Tony, the chase was worth it, brother. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And I noticed you have that car on a timer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, I mean, and the thing is, most people don't realize, you know, they think turbos are trouble. And most of the trouble comes from turbos because people don't let them cool down.
Yeah.
Right? They bring them in hot and they turn them off.
Shut 'em off.
So folks, if you have a turbo, listen to Tony and I when we tell you, let them cool down. You can run them like a horse, it doesn't matter. Let them cool down when they come back. And like Tony's got his set up right. It's got a timer. So when he turns the car off, how long does that go for? Up to a minute.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. So for 30 seconds the car keeps running and that lets that turbo cool down, and then it turns itself off and he's all right. So man, this chase was worth it, and I hope you all enjoyed this car as much as I enjoyed showing it to you. And Tony, thank you so much for taking the time, brother.